Coming up on Real TV, a new school year brings new faces to Stratford, how one group helped make it easier for our freshmen.
And some big changes to our homecoming queen selection, details coming up.
Plus, our sports teams are in full action. We have everything you need to know.
It's Friday, August 26, 2016.
And Real TV starts right now. Good morning, I'm Kyle Thomas.
And I'm Justine Bandiola, and this is Real TV Online, a closer look at Stratford news.
This is a bi-monthly show where we take a look deeper into the Stratford community. Be sure to check back every other Friday for the latest news. Homecoming is one of the most exciting weeks here at Stratford. It'll be from October 3rd to October 7th this year. This year, there are some big changes to how homecoming queens will be selected. There'll be a preliminary election to narrow the field of homecoming contestants to 15 girls. Then, we'll vote on a queen from those 15 during the week of homecoming.
For several years, the students have been talking with administration about how to streamline the process because there are so many senior football players. And we didn't want to change all of our traditions, but we did need to find a new way to make that a little more efficient. And this was the compromise that we came up with, to still honor all the senior football players and allow them to select somebody, but to make the evening of the game run a little bit more smoothly.
The dress-up days have been approved. To kick the week off, students can dress up for America Monday, followed by Dream Job Tuesday, Character Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and finally Spirit Friday. At the end of the week will be the Homecoming Pep Rally, showcasing our homecoming contestants, and then the homecoming game that night. Stay tuned to Real TV for more information on Homecoming Week. Our freshmen this year were given a huge introduction to what it's like to be a Stratford Knight.
Our annual freshman orientation was on August 12th.
Welcome to Stratford.
The class of 2020 get their first feel of what it's like to be in high school. The annual freshman orientation was organized and led by our Renaissance group.
I cannot believe this is the graduating class of 2020.
After introductions in the auditorium, freshmen were given a tour of the school.
Be a part of Stratford, make memories at Stratford. Because
that was followed by games in the gym for some friendly competition amongst the class. The morning ended with pizza for all in the cafeteria. All in all, a great start to what is sure to be a memorable year.
Our freshmen are not the only ones excited to kick off the new school year. Our faculty had a little celebration of their own.
3, 2, 1, Happy New Year!
The countdown is over, the new year is here, and the Stratford Renaissance team tried to kick the year off right. They gave all new Stratford Knight teachers baby New Year sashes, but the team was not done there. They also wanted to recognize some of the longer-serving Stratford Knights, so they got Back in My Day buttons. Renaissance sponsor Ms. COLLIER-BANSIL says it was a success for everybody.
Well, it's a new year for everyone. New teachers are coming in brand new, and old teachers have been here, and it's good to know who's been here and who can help us, and we're all jumping into a new year together, so we want to celebrate that.
During the summer, some nights stayed busy racking up awards. Out on the water, juniors Nate Burkett and Brandon Jones competed in the state fishing tournament back in June, but got second place. They are members of Stratford's Fishing Club. They'll be going to Kentucky for the regional tournament next month. Stratford's Beta Club chapter also placed in the top 10 in the National Service Award. Alumni Nidhi Patel placed 7th in science and Rossi Bennett got 2nd place in creative writing. In Stratford sports, let's find out who took the field first and how our fall sports are doing.
Real TV sports reporter Drake Bowen has all you need to know.
Football season starts tonight, but the team has been working hard for this season since July. Fans' first look at the team came before school started at SERTOMA Football Classic against Cane Bay. Here's a look at that highlight.
The Stratford Knights getting ready to take the field for the first time in 2016, led by this man, Coach Joe Marion. Now, early on in the game, it was Cane Bay getting the action early. Damon Dedford here up the middle with a 48-yard run, gashing the Knights' defense. Some fans looking concerned here, and Dedford wasn't done. Here's an 8-yard scamper up the middle for a touchdown. PAT was no good. Cane Bay leads 6-0. But the real story here is Stratford transfer quarterback Hunter Taylor. Early on, Taylor throwing a lot of screen passes, Coach Marion says that is something we can expect to see from the Knights offense this year, and it acts just like a run.
You know, we're gonna get a little bit quicker guys out there on the edge. It's just like a sweep. We just throw it instead of pitch it. So yeah, that's good. That's part of this offense.
That's not all the transfer quarterback could do. Taylor takes the ball here, and he's gonna roll to his right, looking downfield, and chucks it 21 yards for a touchdown to get the Knights on the board, 7-6. Taylor loving it, first touchdown pass as a Knight. The cheerleaders love it, but Cane Bay would answer back late in the second quarter. Here, a little screen pass to Chris Copeland, who scampers up the sideline, cuts back to the middle, and goes 35 yards, setting Cane Bay up for a short 3-yard touchdown run by R.J. Roderick. The final score, Cane Bay 13, Stratford 7. Coach Marion, though, happy with his players' efforts.
We prepared 20 minutes for it, so I thought we did well, you know, the best we could with it, handling it, just getting one practice for it. We held all our injured players. We didn't want to get them any more, you know, injured than they already are. So hopefully we'll get them back soon and we'll be able to run the offense smoothly.
Those weren't the only football highlights, though. Check out senior Aaliyah DeVoe chucking that football way down the field, winning $1,000 in a competition for the Stratford cheerleaders. Congratulations to DeVoe.
The real season starts tonight as the Knights travel to take on the Berkeley Stags at 7:30. You just saw Stratford's new quarterback Hunter Taylor in action at Sertoma, but tonight is his real first game as a Stratford Knight. Real TV spoke with Taylor, who tells us he is settling in with a new team.
The Knights only won 4 games last season. This year, Stratford has a new look on offense. Hunter Taylor transferred from Somerville to play quarterback and wants to win.
This team has everything to prove. We're going to be going into every game as the underdogs.
Taylor threw his first touchdown pass as a Knight at Sertoma and says the offense has come a long way in 2 weeks.
The progress, the offense has made like tremendous steps. You know, we're really starting to click, and like I think we're going to be really, really good.
He says the Knights will be really good in a year where experts think the Knights won't be good.
I feel really confident. You know, nobody thinks we're going to do good, you know, from last year.
As he prepares to face the Stags, the main focus is winning, but he also knows being a Knight is about so much more.
It's so much different here. Like, not everything is about like winning. They want to make you better people too.
Again, the Knights travel to Berkeley for their first game. Kickoff is at 7:30. Something else new in this football season is the Knights will make a jump from 4A to 5A. The Knights are in Region 7 5A and will compete against Ashley Ridge, Fort Dorchester, Goose Creek, James Island, Somerville, Wando, and West Ashley. If you've watched any of the Olympics before school started, you may have seen a Stratford alum in the pool. 2010 graduate BJ HORNIKEL won 2 state championships for Stratford swimming and qualified for the German Olympic team. Coach CONDON was his former swim coach and says she was proud to see a former Knight competing in Rio.
He swam with our kids here at Stratford. I'm pretty excited about it, but I think that the kids that swam in the same pool with him should be absolutely thrilled.
HORNIKEL finished 39th in the 100-meter freestyle. Our volleyball team is finally underway. The Knights opened their season Tuesday night against Cane Bay under new head coach Tuke. The new volleyball team will be in action again Tuesday night as the girls take on Timberland. On to girls tennis, their season has started, and a big change this year is their new coach, Coach Ellis, who is excited to coach the girls.
I played in high school. I've played for 30 years. I coached for the last 13. I coached up in Michigan, then I started a program at Garrett Academy, and then I came here.
The girls won their first match against Cane Bay 4-2 behind a strong showing from Kylie Gregg, Aubrey Edu, and Elizabeth Silverstein. Tomorrow, our boys and girls on the cross-country team will run their 100 miles in the annual Run-A-Thon. The action starts at 8 in the morning. Come out and support as our cross-country teams takes on these miles. Finally, a little about baseball. Several former Stratford baseball players can call themselves World Series champions. The North Charleston Dixie Majors baseball team won the Dixie Majors World Series this summer. Several Knights were a part of that team, including Asher Smith, Ethan Struthers, Justin Walker, Mikey White, and J.D. Davis. And that's all for sports. We'll be back in 2 weeks with the latest in Stratford athletics.
Thanks, Drake.
We here at Real TV want to make sure that you're up to date on all the news. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and our new Snapchat account. Our social media name is Real TV SHS. Be sure to check back every other week to catch the latest info on Real TV. We'll see you September 9th.